Alright, welcome back, guys. Ooh. I think my cam is off, so I definitely need to get back to this. Oh yeah, so the camera is off. I think my background music kind of stopped playing as well. Okay, I think it's back. Yeah, so we're back. Another day to stream. Alright, so put on some lights. I think that should be better. Things looking good. I didn't stream last weekend, I think. I've been just crazy busy with things, family and stuff. But today I can definitely put some time in and play ball. Or maybe just streaming code. Anyway, let me quickly check this stream is working. As it should be, but let me see my streams. Yeah, I think I probably have to use my PC on this one. Yeah, probably. Go to the studios and see what's up. Okay. Content. Live. Oh yeah, it's on and looks to be good. Alright, I got the URL of this. Please look inside. Yeah, so that's good. Alright, so I guess we can get into it. So where did I start? So basically, yesterday. Because on Saturday I really didn't code much. I was a bit busy with stuff. I said earlier. So yesterday I have done some code changes here. So it might not be as familiar as before. But basically we had some setup here that let's see if I can go the way back. Let's see if we can get back where we were. Yeah, so ignore this. So basically we had our file channels here, and we had the shell builder to build the app, and the binary app to run it. And I kind of changed the name a bit from like calculate binary app to just binary app, because basically the command really just starts a binary, so it doesn't seem any need to make it cargo specific. But I kept the shell builder to be cargo shell builder, which you will see once I restore the current state. And we had some routes, which is representing an interesting problem that I do need to consider how to solve. And then we start our streaming TCP app, and then basically our operations that basically boosts things up and runs things. So if I move the code back to the latest, so I started doing some refactoring. Basically, I'm moving all the core functionalities of that into a core struct called the HttpDevService. And as you can see, I did some renaming. So we have the senders, which are for package changes, basically for notifications on file changes. Package built when the package is fully built, and starter when it's run. And basically, crazy new One new thing I did do was I kind of got tired of doing like string operations on a list of strings, and in Rust, stuff like this is actually a list of reference strings, because in Rust, the way Rust kind of represents just your normal bare bones naked string text is actually like an array of characters, which in fact is just an array of uint 16, I think, because Rust by default uses like UTF-16 to encode strings. And Jeremy, who I watch, and I think I recommended him kind of a few times, kind of showed an approach whereby, which is new, I think, it's kind of there, it's just I haven't used it heavily before, where we can basically add like an extension to an existing type through a trait. So in Rust you can basically extend any core type, but it has to be like an extension via a trait. You can extend the type. You can like basically you can basically do this. Like you can say increment vec. Yeah, you can do that. So if you look at the error, it's gonna give like cannot define inherent information for foreign types. So basically you can implement functions onto a type that isn't defined in your package. But there is one tiny caveat that kind of is allowed, is that because unlike Golang, whereby you can implement a function on a struct, and even if you're trying to implement an interface, you actually implement the interface functions as its code, as the arguments are on that struct. In Rust, things are different. You can basically just define a trait, and you can actually implement that trait for even native Rust types, or even types of other structs that you want to use in your own package, your own crate. So this allows us to do a lot of nice things to make life easier. So one of the things I want to do to make my life easier is, instead of having to basically do this, if I want to like create like a reference string, or from is the reference string, or look, let's just say string object from the string slice itself, or list of chars, or char array. I'm gonna have to find a way to do the best idealize the core idea. Let me see, maybe Rust has a better word for it. So as you can see, yeah, okay, string slice, I guess, yeah. So instead of having to do that operation for a string, I just implemented like a value extension for a vector of string slice, basically, that would basically allow me to basically do this, which is more cleaner, less verbose. So something to mention. And as you can see, the code is kind of a bit simpler. We basically just give it like a project definition, and the project definition is just kind of my way of encapsulating a lot of the core bits and pieces that different parts of yeah, I'm streaming, so I don't know, my CPU and Z don't seem to do well when I'm streaming. I need to figure out why. Probably, let me check. Should be on power mode, right? Performance mode. Yeah, high performance. So it's kind of odd that it's still so super slow, right? Hello, man. Yeah, I guess my son just passed through. Anyway, so basically, there is a project definition which kind of just defines. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
Are you fine?
I did that.
Oh, very fine.
I did that.
Alright, Daddy's streaming. Go meet mommy, alright?
No.
Daddy's busy. Go meet mommy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, yes.
No, no.
Anyway, so basically we have the project definition that kind of defines. I think I need to
Oh.
pause the streaming part. Yes. Mhm. Be right back. I'll mute for a bit, and I guess I'll turn on the camera for a bit. So just be back. All right. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we're back. That's a little loud. Alright, so back we are. I think is mic muted as well? Yeah, I think the mic was unmuted, so you could probably hear something that happened. Anyway, so there might be a bit of delay when I edit. Not sure how to deal with that right now. I'm not sure if it's a Z thing specifically, because I don't see a lot of that same behavior when I type, right? Anyway, so probably just a Z specific thing. I think because if I open VS Code, yeah, I think that should be easy to. VS Code has the same behavior as this. Might make my system a little bit slower because now I'm gonna have to Rust Analyzer run, which is not gonna be fun, but we can find out at least. Okay, let's see. This is the fun part. Rust Analyzer doing its Rust Analyzing thing. Yeah, it's gonna be super fun. Alright, so let me see. There is some steroids to it, but I think it's probably because of the Rust Analyzer. Should be able to kill it. Let me see. Because I just want to see edit, right? I think Rust Analyzer. stop. Yeah, just stop the server. And that should hopefully kill it, I think. Although I think I still see it running, so I'm not sure. Hi-oh. You're supposed to couldn't die, right? But let's see. There is some slowness to it. Yeah, there is some slowness to it. Yeah, but it's a bit more responsive. And I guess I kind of missed that part in VS Code because it is a bit nicer when it comes to rendering compared to, I guess, Z. Which kind of sucks now because I'm thinking, should I move back? Nah, I'm good. I think I'll deal with it. It's not the end of the world, right? I think we can kill this. Yeah. Yeah, you can just kill this and let this go. Probably ensure I killed that correctly. Yeah, I gotta. I could also, yeah, just see. So it could be because of my browser as well, using a lot of stuff. So let's see, code. Sure. There you go. Say thank you. To be a father ain't easy, but it's also fun and fulfilling. Alright, that aside, okay, I think, roughly I think it would be best to steal the one eating a lot of CPU, but which is not a lot. I still have Rust Analyzer here, doing some fun stuff. I think I can kill this one, which just restarted anyway. Yeah, I think it should be good. Alright, let's get back into it. Anyway, so yeah, the underlying goal now is basically to get this working roughly in the same way we were having before. There are some things I'm noticing in that, because now that I'm using like what's the word? Now that I'm using basically project definition, I don't want the user to have to set this up themselves, but this also means like now I need to kind of modify the proxy definition that comes through, especially when there's any of these three, accordingly, so that it contains these routes and the static routes that is provided. Initially I thought I could just do it this way, and I realized I kind of shooting myself in the foot with that. So basically I would like to implementation here, helper methods, and it's going to be a bit different, I think. So you will implement project definition. And basically it's really going to be simple. It will be, I think, yeah, I just put it as getters and setters. It's going to be rather simple. It's just going to be allow me to pop a fan, get proxy, because I'll be able to get like a reference to the proxy to do stuff with. Proxy type. And this gets it as an immutable reference, right? So self-put proxy. Now, I would like to also like get it as a mutable type, because then I could basically, sorry, not that. I'd habits, I think. And so if there's a language that require that, so yeah, that's one. And I guess I would like it to be mutable. So maybe get like a mutable reference. Oh well, I don't need this to be mutable because I'm just returning a mutable reference. If I get that right, but let me see. Yeah, so get, and I just change this name to get mute reference, right? And then it's going to be mutable. It should allow me to mutate the project's definition proxy. So let's test that out. So what we're going to do is a bit different now. So instead of this, I'm just going to say let proxy clone, because I want. Do I really want the clone? I mean, I just need the mutable, right? So. Proxy clone ref, because it's a reference, right? Oh, sorry, I didn't need a clone. I just need the reference of it anyway, because I'm going to mutate the reference itself. Oh my lord, this is really annoying. Okay, this is really annoying. Probably we're going to have to switch to VS Code again, just to get through this string without having to pause like a second. This is terribly horrible. My god. This is a pretty solid system. It shouldn't be just so bad. I mean, there's not a lot of CPU being used, and I don't think Vivaldi is okay. Maybe Vivaldi is a pain in the ass. All right, let me kill some things down here. Yeah, I think I can kill some of these tabs bit. So maybe that will shut down a lot of the hibernates and all that, thanks to Vivaldi stuff. That should reduce some of the resource usage on that side. Yeah, OBS has more. I mean, it's not a lot of memory, not a lot of CPU. So I don't think it's a resource issue. I think Z itself has some deep issues regards. And I don't think oh yeah, I do have this. Let me also remove this. Because I think this the amount of projects in there also kind of adds to the overall weight Z has to deal with. But also, to be honest, they kind of just released like the Linux versions, so there could be some hiccups here and there. I wonder if there's any update. Let me see. So give feedback. Doing edits, especially. That I'm looking to. So this is actually a really nice experience for giving a feedback. I also didn't make that easy. Okay, submit. Alright. I think that's done. And we can check for dates. I think we should be solid. Alright, so get back into it. So we can set up the project.get mute proxy, because that's what I want. Oh yeah, and I gotta make this mute as well. Yeah. So with that done, now I should be able to Guess I like to duplicate this logic everywhere, but anyway, we can do let proxy type HTTP1, and I guess we can do init config, and we can cause self just the proxy ref, and this is supposed to be like, I think it should, right? I don't think so. I could be wrong here. I need to check. I really miss arrow lens, right? But this also works. So yeah, I think I can delete this because this is of no use to me now. Ooh, okay, that's snappy. Okay, I guess it was the additional Rust projects after all. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Probably because I killed Rust Analyzer earlier, right? I could just do this, right? Just silence these guys and put like 2D here. Just kind of reduces a lot of the error surface time to a bit. Let's see how this. Rust analyzer. Ooh. Guess you can control the analyzer, right? Like. Yeah, probably I need to kill this and do a restart. Okay, let's do that. Oops, what the heck is that? Good setting one, so we can start it out again. I don't know why this thing always opens up and do. This opens up on the first screen. I don't know why. Oh, whatever. Okay, so that's that. Alright. I need to know. That is a bit disappointing maybe with some of the odd behaviors, right? But this annoyance is less upset and more of just this guy. Alright, so I think if I look around here, I should be able to just focus on the current work. Yeah. This does not seem related. As it go off. Interesting proxy. Cannot have a. Unless it does. It have to be silly. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I guessed. It has. The reference must be mutable just to be able to borrow the internal field as mutable as well. Yes, this is what I was wondering about. Yeah, I'm supposed to remember this, but I forget easily. So that's okay, good. So that fixed that. And so this should now be looking a bit more sensible. Alright, so yeah, so the interesting part is, I think, do I need to like say let mute? Since I would like to be able to mutate, but I don't think so, because it's internet anyway. I would like to mutate, and since the external container is mutable, should be able to do what we want to do. All right, so config the routes, yeah. Basically, I just want to do extend this with the necessary endpoints. Well, I mean, deleting was working great. Oh, okay, okay. It's more like a delay than okay. Yeah, it's a delay. It's a delay. Config routes. Oh yeah, it's an option because they may or may not set one. So I need to be smart here. So let okay, basically like another if in there. But I don't want to do an if. Okay, I know what to do. So let routes equals if let, yeah, right, yeah. If let some custom routes equals config.routes. So basically I can then say I want a mutable version of that one, return the custom routes, else give me a new hash map. I really like Rust's patterns. I don't know where it took it from. Maybe this is Haskell or what's the name? Or Elixir. Well, I really like this properties that I could do stuff like this. So yeah, I need to. Let's see. Can it automatically defer the type I want? Let's see. Then we can then do just be nice there. Oh, it's back to being super behaving itself. Alright. And then we can then say self but finish running yeah. Package started. And we can just clone that for it. Let's use. Hello. Oh, fun life. Alright, bye bye. Alright, I think we got it. I think the only annoying thing is that I have to duplicate this for each of this. Which is alright. Low duplication is not so bad. This is okay. This is super annoyingly weird. Why does it happen like that? So we can do HTTP1, HTTP2. Well, I could just move it into like a method, right? That just does that. Okay, maybe we can do that. I think, I can add custom, add reload routes. Okay, and we can say, I mean, what we care about is, oh no, you can't, because the config actually are specific as well. It's not like they have, just interesting, right? Because you would think the overall outer config kind of shares similar, but because I know that HTTP2 might have something different entirely, because if you look at the think they're in the types, right? I mean, from the outside, they kind of look the same, but I can foresee a case where, yeah, where this may have something custom. I think I have water on my keyboard. Give me a minute. We're back. Being a parent of kids ain't easy, but it's alright. I'll do it with the kid. I mean, something I could do is, because the overall core of this are actually similar, you can do a little bit of refactoring whereby remove this into, like, I guess a unit struct type, and it takes this config that is kind of similar between the two, and then this other piece that might be unique to each. Well, I think for now we can leave it as is. I mean, there's no need to kind of go crazy dry for now. If I find it annoying, I can always come change it later. Yeah, I think that's alright. Alright, so yeah, for X. And now, because we are doing something which is modifying this, now we need to basically say config the routes, give it a routes. Interesting. Oh yeah, because it's an option, so it has to be. What's going on? The water. The water my son spilled is having an effect. This is sucks. I think I need to pause the stream. Son spills some drinks on my keyboard and the nerves were acting out. yo. Sorry, you said? It's the keyboard, right? You're saying keep to spill drink on top. Alright. Alright. Oh, my mic was on, so you guys had to. Unfortunately, you heard all that sound. My apologies. I guess it is one of them odd streams. Lots of noise. Yeah, basically, I had to smack my keyboard a few times. Get some of that water and some of that dirt. Alright, see if this improves things. And I may have to couple the whole thing and get some. Alright. I guess we're back. So yeah. So basically you need to reassign the routes back because it could be a new one that at least adds a custom router one, which is nice. I mean, I could make this a lot easier, right? Yeah, we can just I think we can do that. Yeah, just fn add refresh routes. Okay, just call it that, and then we want self because we're not using self. But we do want like routes, and I want we need a reference to a hash map, and it's gonna be hash map. I think I should have the types defined somewhere here, right? I'll just copy this, so I don't have to do all this over again. Yeah, we can just do this. Yeah, I think that should do it. Yeah, we can basically do that. And I could try this a bit. Should this make some sense? Less repeatable. Add the script. The SSE. Please refresh. Yeah, I think that should be nice. And then we can basically just do this. I guess that just makes things a bit nice. So self add custom refresh routes, and that should make everything a lot nicer. A little bit dry, if you will. But I do need to check see if I'm missing something on the Rust part on that side. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. And just basic stuff. Give it a go here. Yeah, it's not here anymore. It's actually in the crate itself. Maybe we can ignore that. Yeah, be good. Let's see, where else is complaining? Oh yeah, it's usually half. Oh yeah, that's true. This does move it. Yeah, we need to give it a reference, so it's borrowed. I mean, I can just do that here. Yeah, and I need to give it a mutable reference, not just a reference, right? I want it to be able to mutate it. So immutable reference. Then we can go to declaration. No need. We can just do a mutable reference to that. So we're borrowing it. It's kind of annoying why this thing always goes all the way. Can I borrow as mutable? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Why not? Clone. Yeah, it's clone of that. So why can't I? What's going on? Right. Have a clone of the project config. All right. So self. Yeah, this needs to be mutable because now this is. We've been chasing stuff in here. Alright, so what's the problem? Can I move out of ref as enum variant, which is behind immutable? I mean, okay, what I actually want is a mutable reference. Not a. Flabbergasted right now. So cannot move out of immutable reference. This returns a mutable type, right? And even if I remove this, for the sake of getting annoyed, I mean, it's roughly that. It's a mute proxy. I mean, this really is just me being more specific, right? So, cannot move out of a mutable reference. Yes, but what I want is interesting. Let's Google this. It's very interesting. New Rust learning opportunity. So cannot move out of a mutable reference. Really? Oh, yes, that's true. I bet. Well, I guess it does kind of move it, right? Okay, I don't need to specifically say it's mutable. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I think the naming also clashing. I mean, I could just be simpler and I make this config 2 as well. See how well that handles that one. This part also kind of deals with like variable shadows. And Go is like you use the same name multiple times. Of course, that can get annoying. It should restore our previous errors. Alright. Oh yeah, that is definitely not right. How deep is it go? Should I do the if else? Annoying, to be honest. That does annoy me a bit. Alright, let's... Alright, back to our initial annoying error. Can I move out of mutable reference? I mean, there's other ways of doing this, which is basically like get the proxy as mutable, then have the proxy have a method in it that can allow me to modify its own hash map, which would simplify things a bit. And if it doesn't have one, it's going to initialize one, set it, and then run the function against it. And that's... Ooh. That is actually way better, because when you think about it, yeah, I think that would be easier. That might be nicer because it's reduced a lot of the duplication a bit. Because we basically moved the duplication from here to here, and we're saying basically these types allow me to modify the routes internally via a function that takes a mutable hash map that it provides. Okay. Yeah, okay, we can do that. I think that might be nicer. Yeah, so we can do callback, huh? And routes, because I want mutable self, and you will give me a function. Mutator that would take the hash map, which I'm beginning to think we should just turn it into a type now, because it's going to be annoying to type this out every single time. So I'm going to make this hyperfunc map and just save myself some stress. Top type hyperfunc map. should be able to do so, I think. Oh yeah, sorry. One final. And then we can just basically do this. Save ourselves a lot of typing. Yeah, this simplifies a lot of stuff. This is annoying. Okay, so this. Yeah, we can just do merge self routes. Some mute. Let's use custom routes. Or we can just use R anyway. It doesn't matter anyway. Route map. I think that may be nicer. And the reason why it should be, there's a mutable one. I'm going to give you a reference to it. And we can then do mutator, mute, route map. This is the one that's going to be interesting. Mutator, as a let, new route, into hash map, new, mutate, and it's immutable. Mutate that one. It's new routes. Self-thought routes, just to some routes. Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Show me your error. What's your complaint? Can I move out of routes as invariant sum which is behind a mutable reference? Huh? Cannot move, data moved here, I get. This is very annoying. I can't move out of self. Is that what you're saying? Which is annoying because that means I need to clone it. Okay. What if I take a reference to that, right? You give me a reference and it's still moving, right? It's still moving. This is silly. Okay, let's do this. Let routes. This is simple routes. Whatever. You shan't allow me to do what I wish to do? No problem. There you go. So basically I'm just going to do this basically let no sorry self routes equals to self routes to clone. I can't move it because we're semantic about ownership, but I can clone it, modify it, return that clone, and everybody should be happy. Yeah, I think that might be better because this also kind of makes oh yeah, it has to be wrapped in a sum. So basically we take a clone of the route itself, modify it with a function, do whatever we need to do with it, and then reset the value of sum with this new one. So we kind of use a little bit of memory, but we kind of respect raw semantic about ownership and mutable reference. Now, okay, it's not a mutable reference. This is a reference. You don't own the value. It's references that you can't move it because it's borrowed. Yeah, basically. You learn new things every day. I think if the three have this function, then maybe we should be good. I think basically. Yeah, with all three now having the function, we can basically do similar and give it to the parent, which will be our project definition. I think is that here as well? I don't think so. It should be. Yeah, I think I put that in here. I know I put that somewhere. Forget. Oh yeah, core. Yeah, with that we can. I guess we can ignore all this nonsense because I don't need that anymore. Yeah. Just see methods, just general methods. And then we can say routes, so maybe add and proxy. I wonder if we should allow it to consume self as actually in itself to. Well, not necessarily. I don't mind it actually consuming itself. So that it does something itself, returns a new self, but that is more of a nicer pattern when you're doing like a builder. I don't want to do a builder here, right? So I think it's okay to just let it be a mutable self-reference. Yeah, and I just... Oh yeah, there is one more thing I need to do. These guys may provide that function, but the actual container that we use to present all this joyful proxy type, what is that? Yeah, it needs an adequate method, which I think should be in proxy. Similar, which is nice. I think I'll put it on just to. Type. I mean, some of you may disagree with this and say you don't like this pattern, but whatever. This is my pattern, not yours. So suck it up. Match self, because I want to save. care about the internals. So here, I'm just gonna panic because you shouldn't really be able to trying to. Yeah. Channels do not have routes. So basically, don't do that. So basically, so HTTP1. I think maybe that's what I'm going to do from now on to avoid confusion on the naming, and it will be HTTP1 and routes and mutator. There we go. Actually, it can just be very succinct. HTTP2 HTTP3. Oh, there we go. We need to bring that in. Yeah, and I think when I did that, I was annoyed by how long it took to update, so I didn't really update the other ones. So we can do that now. We can do that for the other ones and keep it simple. I don't know yet if Z supports multi-line edits. Probably something I need to look into. That part is really gets on my nerve, actually. I noticed that even the string kind of pauses when I do those actions, so I don't even know if you guys are seeing it, and maybe it's only me that's experiencing it. If it's only that experiencing it, then well, great. And that means you don't have to sort through it. Alright, I think that cleans things up a bit. We can now do the nice part, which is what I wanted. I'll say if you have to, just don't need. So proxy routes and simple, which is simply so proxy and routes and mutator. Yeah, I mapped this finally into specific key bindings to make this simpler. I know this just becomes way easier, right? Because now all we have to do, right, it's say and so here's the thing, right? Can I do that? I wonder. Can I mutate right in here? Well, let me see. I could be wrong. I don't remember the specific item. I mean, this is a mutating cell type, but I'm mutating the field within there. So it's be interesting to see. Sorry, mutating means it's also moving, right? I may be getting a reference to that, but there's also kind of a move going on. It moves into the method, right? So let's see. And self dot add checking if you guys see pause I have to deal with that. You can kill this now. Probably there's one more error I'm missing, but it should be interesting to see what the problem is. Like, it takes, I guess maybe because of the type. No field add refresh routes, really? Okay. Saying you can't see the method? You cannot see a method. Am I? This is super odd. I've never experienced this before. No field add refresh routes on type. Wow. It's a method, right? Okay. So because of the way it's written, because it's implementation in detail, but that doesn't make sense. Alright, let's just do, okay, so that is really weird. I probably need to go find an explanation for that one. But for now, I think it's okay to just say I need a. It needs a pointer of a function. It really annoys me. If I give you the function, you say you don't know where it is. Explain yourself. It's complaining that it wants a function pointer. I've dealt with this before. I'm just kind of surprised that it doesn't work on itself. This doesn't make sense. I mean, it's here. Do I need to move it up? Or is it a issue of visibility? This is interesting, right? Because this is not like I'm implementing like custom stuff, right? This is a method. There can't be visibility. It can't just be like a visibility issue. Like, that don't make no sense. Or is it because of type? That it must be. Oh, that makes sense now. Like, because when you think about it, right? Nope, that don't make no sense. You don't make no sense. I mean, we can just move it out anyway. It doesn't need to be part of self, which resolves our issue, but it's also an interesting question to really figure out why. But then again, it also be like I'm moving the self out because given the self a function, the function that is of the struct itself, which was will blah me about that. Dude, why are you moving self in self? Giving it to another function, we can basically move that. So Don't do that. Don't do it. Alright, so I think if I do this, I could just... yeah, like... yeah, I probably need to also provide... I can just simplify this a bit. Func map, and then package started, which used to be a broadcast sender, sends unit type. So this kind of resolves that. But also kind of makes this annoying. So I need to call a function that takes those two. This is so annoying. I'm probably going to change the definition of just to get around this. Yeah, so around this limitation with function pointers. So basically, we need to yeah, change the method definition of this and every single one of them to. So basically. Something that implements. Yeah, I think that might. Oh, yeah, sorry. I don't need to actually. Yeah, we can just say implements. Function pointer. Can I find type? Oh yeah, I need to bring that in. Yeah, then we can also go here and save myself. Go to declaration. I gotta go to everywhere and do that, which is complain about self being moved, right? It probably will. So I have a solution for that. Clone what we need from the outside, so that when it moves it only moves that field. And save me all the stress in the world. Alright. Package. Package started, clone. You don't need to know what on. Okay. I think we can be a bit on the nights. Yeah, we gotta also do move. package style, the capture variable, and an enclosed variable. Overall, because package style has type. That again. Did I resolve that problem? I guess I just gave it the sender to it so it doesn't move. Okay. So this now moves self, though, which is a reference, but I can see complaints about that soon. Yes. Can't move out of self because it's buried out of self, of course. Here, yeah, it's just like I said. Why is this thing trying to be a pain in the ass right now? Oh, fun. To clone. So can I just, but that moves it, which is annoying. I clone it multiple times, which makes no sense. I can arc it, but it makes no sense either. Do I tell it it's okay to have it, right? This is so undesirable. To clone and then clone again. Why would that make any sense? Let's see. Clone of a clone. I mean, code-wise, it's not so bad, but clean code-wise, idiomatic Rust code-wise, does that make sense? That I have to clone it to get access to it, then I need to clone the clone to get access to that. no sense. Can I don't know now, this is, can I get a reference to it? Can I take a reference rather? And then say I want a clone of that reference, which will be annoying to click because this now returns a reference, which is, oh, sorry, no, I'm borrowing it. I guess it doesn't mind maybe giving a reference to a type. Okay, that's new. But why does this work? Because I borrow this type, right? Borrowing a reference to the underlying value. And this expects, because can it be? It's a struct, right? Which has an arc, which allows for a more easily shared does it deref it? And does it do this? Deref? No, it doesn't, right? It doesn't deref it automatically. Yeah, so how is this? Yeah, so this takes a broadcast sender, struct, sends it, but it clones it, which is supposed to return. Oh, clone takes a reference of self but returns sender t. So yeah. I'm using borrow itself, which I'm basically saying that I'm just borrowing this handle. But because clone returns basically a copy of whatever underlying struct and maybe whatever the underlying. Ooh, that's actually a nice pattern. I didn't know. So you could do a cheap copy of a struct type by having the internal struct kind of encapsulated somewhere, hidden away, and let the wrapper just be one that uses an arc. Okay. New learnings. Okay, that solves our problem and resolves my annoyance. All right, now that we have that, we clean up this now. Yeah, I'm sure you have to be experiencing this with me. Yeah, there's no need for a tunnel because that's not supplied. And we can now use this on our easy note. And I think, yeah, self project proxy. Clone. That's one, and we have the canceller. Self.file. Sorry. Package changes to trigger. And this returns a command join handle of a result box time. What's the problem? Oh yeah, it returns like a result, which is okay. Doesn't that already? Oh yeah, we are using a join handle from Tokyo. We need to use the one from my own type definition. Okay, that should resolve that. Now we can clean this up. And remove some of all this unused stuff. Yeah, we don't need any of that now. Alright, I think we can go back here now and HttpDevService. Really? That's surprising. Forget about the publicity. Right, actually makes sense because it's async. Oh wait. Yes. That don't make sense though. Waiter. Just do that. Let's say understand something. Which returns a join handle, which is supposed to have a join method. Interesting. Good definition. It's actually directly await. I stand corrected. Okay. It's okay. I need to do some stuff in there anyway. And projector right moved value. Where did we move you? Oh yes, we did move you there. And this is using you. That's interesting. I don't need you. So that's. Ooh, sorry, I do. My bad. Well, we can keep it. I mean, it's alright. Or just do a question mark. Just, you know. I don't need any reference to it because I'm not doing anything. Not to it. Okay. Right? We need this one anymore. Oh yeah, I should mention that I did some refactoring actually on the core code, like I said. I did some renaming, and basically I'll just allow them to have like the project definition as well, and then they can then do whatever they need to do with the project definition, which is nice. And for, I guess, simplicity's sake, I would like to move this modification we have before the project definition gets used, so that everybody kind of gets access to post modification. And if later they have use of that route as well, which I don't think they should ever need. That is also kind of spread across, which is nice. Alright, so with our raw change, I think I can clean some of this up. I think one of the things I miss in Python is the ability to tell. I don't know why Rust doesn't have this. I know there's some crate that I can use, but they don't do so well. I even think it should be even internally built into Rust itself, or Rust FMT. Like you can say, oh, actually I can, because there is a way. I do remember like cargo FMT that you could say. There was one setup I was doing that would automatically just run cargo FMT on the project and update project, deleting all unused imports. I don't remember that command now. I probably need to check again. Yeah, so that's one. Alright, so I'm doubtful if I ever will need, because this is like starting. If it doesn't start, I'd rather just panic and show something. So I wonder if it's really simplified this double expect, right? But I don't know. We can ignore it for now. Anyway, so we can cargo run, right? Cargo run local like. Ooh, okay, sorry. Yeah, we can just cargo run local, and we can see if life is still good or if there are problems, which I don't think there should be. Alright, just it's really basic. I'm not sure if I should still make like, because I was thinking of initially like just doing like getters with this. that allows you to have like access to package build vector stuff, whatever. Not yet. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, okay, it's because it's taking time. Yeah, so it builds. And yeah, one of the things I did was like I provide like the arguments now directly, so it's not like internal, and you can then customize that to fit your needs. Yeah, because they had to build everything. So I think if I rerun it, things should be more faster now after the initial one. Yeah, it's more faster now because they already done all the work. And yeah, basically, yeah, so we can test out our awesome so basically awesome test page. Okay, so Wello DevServer page. Oh, that's new. Interesting. This is new. This is very new. Oh, this is interesting. It grows up. Let me see this. This is really interesting, right? Okay. I'd like to understand. Maybe I'm using the wrong. Okay, let's see. It could be that it's getting kickstarted before rebuilding is finished. So something's definitely off. Yeah, so if you see this, receive building signal for binary, run a command cargo check, build project with cargo, run a command cargo build, finish rebuilding, killing current version, restart later version of binary, running binary from command cargo run. Takes a while to boot up. What is new? Because if I reload it, everything works, right? Ooh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I didn't consider that part. Okay. I mean, there is a way to fix this. I can't do it basically. Let's do it manually. Like it can't be configured like make it in place, so that, and then I can basically restart done. Ooh, we could even test something out actually. It kind of came to mind. What if we did something interesting, like instead of saying, so we could do like, yeah, so even though that's set timeout, right? Okay. Yeah, so we could do this, which will be interesting, and it will be, I forgot I'm not in Rust, and then we could do like 300, because this 300 milliseconds. So I think it provides like an interesting quick test and see. So that's it. So instead, we kind of say function on the other side will wait 300 milliseconds. Interesting to see how that works before DevServers. Ah, that's odd. Servers. Ah, my bad. I didn't name that correctly. Window. I don't know if 300 milliseconds is enough. Probably I can probably tell it to oh, it works. Okay, so it's not. The first bit kind of worked well because it's basically just worked nicely. This one is kind of like custom made, so maybe what we can do is two things, right? I'm thinking maybe what we can do is allow customization on the project level, because that is core, right? Say, yeah. Oops. Pub wait before reload, and then we can do a time duration. That's the problem. What is the issue? Forget to put a comma somewhere. Wait before reload. Let's do it as a string. Okay. And then duration, which is correct, and at the same time. Okay. Maybe I said time dot duration. And then we can just do wait before reload, and it's time duration from millis. You do like 300 here. And maybe just 100. I don't know why. 150 maybe. And just pretty snappy anyway. Yeah, so then we can basically like just go here, which is cargo, I think. I could do that. That might be easy, make it easier. But sure. Oh, I see your point. We could basically just say sender extension. So what I'm thinking is, why not make this like an extension, right? So like a portrait. Sender extension, and then I add a send, because you can see like when the sender is done here, sorry, when the runner is done, it basically it runs the binary, binary. Yeah, it then runs sender, which just send one sender, so the sender sends it. I have to like send, and so message T, and after duration. So it'll be interesting to see how this applies. Mode sender. Then we can do like implement sender X. Oh, I do need to like sync trait, right? Yeah, okay. I know you exported that, so I need to do something. Do I have it? I do not. Yeah, I probably need to get it. Create. Create. Sorry. All right. Yep. That's what I need anyway. Where is it? Pointer. 0.1.82. Right. Detroit have generics? I don't think so. Well, I could be wrong here, but I doubt that is ever possible. Use Tokyo sync broadcast. We're supposed to show that in here. Why is it not showing it? Why isn't it showing the action? That's very new. Detroit have generics? I can't remember. I don't think so. It might be actually. I think maybe, but probably not. Ooh. Okay. Stand corrected. Okay. Message T. After time duration. Usually this sends what's that? Cargo. It just stayed where it was supposed to stay. You need to make me do that. So result usize send error T. Okay, that'll be interesting. Result usize send error T. I'm not sure if there is even ever a send error. Oh, there's actually. Okay. It's confused. What does that mean? It's public but private? How is it a... Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. Maybe odd to say. It's pub. Yeah, so basically just bring that in and makes that look like it's supposed to look. So we can then do Tokyo. I've used this before. Tokyo Steve. Okay. just basically take your sleep, and after what's wrong with that? It's gonna sync, right? And then send message. Future. Type has to be sendable. Okay, no problem. Okay. Allow that. Or what if I already restricted on the implementation? Sorry. Said, yeah, said it can be, right? Okay, whatever. Let's see if that can work for the way I want to use it. Just fun. All right. So, let's see. Let's bring in our type. Just now. Just sender extension. Send in cell project. Wait before reload. Clone. And whoa. Oh yeah, gotta wait, sorry. What's the problem? Lower that is keep us another self. Oh yeah, sorry, I forget. Self. Right? Do I need to explicitly clone it? for semantics sake, just leave it as clone. I think that should resolve this. I don't have to do that there. I can use it as many times as I want to. If I bring in the sender extension. I really like Rust. I really do. Really makes some things really nice. Okay. Alright, let's just run it. Okay. Moment of truth. I do need to do one thing though. So I don't think I need this for the JS part. What's that? Reloader JS. I think we can just make this like 100. Yeah, alright. There's no different stuff you're gonna show me. That's yeah. So it becomes configurable. So it's not like anybody can. You can set it to 0. You can because you don't care. And you know it works regardless. So if we, I really need to figure out why this is always blowing up. But for now, it's not affecting anything. So we can, live server. I guess maybe we can just put this inside. Gonna do div anyway. Maybe this section. SSE. Oh, still blew up. Interesting. Okay, let's take it from web server's perspective. If you're forced to see. Okay. It looks like 300 milliseconds is like it's a perfect time. Which begs the question, if I remove this set timeout as well, does that still hold? Yeah, let's build it again. Let's see. Okay, so let's without WebSocket. It seems to hold pretty well. Reload. Yeah. Looks like 300 milliseconds is the magic. Which brings to the question, can we make it lower? Can we make it lower? Can we get off with 200 milliseconds? Can we get off with 300 milliseconds? 200 milliseconds. But reloading. No, it does not do so well. Wonder why it's so slow. Is there a way I could know when the server is fully started? Because we're using shell, right? Shell command. I doubt there is. What about 250? Why is 300 the magic number? What makes 300 so perfecto? It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Alright, we can just kill it. What the heck? Why is that in ESLint? It works. 300 milliseconds. Alright, so now we are in a better place, right? A lot of the quaffle we had in here before has been reduced a lot. It's been built into an reusable struct that we can go to the next stage. So the next stage I would like to get is write a auto package, like a create a React app kind of package that kind of creates like the dev server. And in my mind, the way I've envisioned this is that roughly, I think that it's going to create something like this for the user rather than hide it somewhere. It's just going to structure this, and there's going to be a binary in there that can be like dev, and the user can just say cargo around dev. So there's no like custom every platform dev kind of stuff. The moment you build the package is there, but this kind of comes to the issue whereby, okay, but if there's like an update to the dev system, how should the user, I mean, it's not hard. It simply could be they can have to delete their dev binary or create, and then recreate it, and be able to platform create dev or every platform update dev, which will then delete and create a new dev, and then get all this new shiny stuff. But what I would like, and the reason why I want to go with this approach is they don't have to. They can use things the way it is, the way it works. And the reason why is I envision that maybe sometime later I may want to expand this to do more. Maybe have some WASM building functionality somewhere. And I like that to be like a dev behavior. I don't know. I really don't know because I haven't really thought about it deeply. Or the user can also add and expand, maybe add more routes to the hash map because they have some custom stuff to just only want to put in the dev server. That makes development life easier. I think the flexibility that this brings, it's way easier and more nicer. And maybe for instance, let's say we later support the ability for them to supply multiple HTTP proxy, HTTP2, HTTP3. I mean, you can imagine that they should be able to do that, right? They shouldn't be locked in. So yeah, so probably what I'm going to do next is just build like a simple, I mean, I already have like the core stuff with the templates and template macro that basically allows me to kind of macro out. Let me see, I think if you look at temple, because that's what I could have an example here. Yeah, so if you look at this, which is like a sample example, yeah, you can see how it basically just has a bunch of template macro that I can then call into. I think I don't know if I do it here. Yeah, that I can call into and say hello, render this data, and then I can use this to kind of create like a bunch of Rust code that I can macro up with. It kind of uses like Ginger crate. So if you look at it, you would see. So if you look at because to make this work, I had to do like some shenanigans and nonsense. So it uses tiny template or mini Ginger. Anyone, I guess, should work. So yeah, so you can just say I want tiny, which is basically a very simple template type. Or you can say I want Ginger. I want to use like Python or that Ginger template kind of macro and template format. And you can do all the Ginger stuff that the crate supports, that the mini Ginger crate supports, and you're off to the races. But the benefit of that is we can then be very... I don't know how best to do this, because one of the things I worry about is writing code in template and not knowing if it's correctly formatted Rust. So what I was thinking of, maybe I would build out an example in here, or maybe some other directory, and say, okay, these are the samples that I would take, and I will copy over into whatever project someone needs, and maybe modify some things in there. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. But for now, I think this works. The refactoring is done. You just provide a project definition, you supply to HttpDevService, you kickstart it with a canceller. I think I need to go look for a crate to do that, to kind of do like, I saw one before, but I just never really used it, that allows HTTP, a signal when you cancel in the terminal to kill it. And then maybe later I need to figure out why I keep getting this error. Probably something I'm doing right. Now, see where that goes. So I think that's it for today. Thank you again.